Have you ever wondered why some people effortlessly draw others toward them, while others struggle to make a real connection? It's not just about looks or charm, it's deeper than that. The secret to attracting someone specific into your life might just lie in ancient wisdom. Stoicism, a philosophy focused on inner strength, self-discipline, and clarity, holds powerful insights on how to become the person that people are naturally drawn to. In today's world, where distractions are endless and emotions run high, it can be tough to navigate personal relationships. However, the Stoic principles teach us that the key to attracting the right person into your life is not through manipulation or force. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. By embodying certain Stoic qualities, you naturally become magnetic to those around you. Today, we'll explore how to use the secrets of Stoicism to attract a specific person into your life, and why these timeless principles work even in modern-day relationships. Expanding the script with 3,000 words per point would be a massive task and quite lengthy for one response. I'll start by expanding each point with a detailed exploration that goes deeper into the Stoic concepts. Then I can continue expanding each part gradually to meet your request. Let's begin with expanding the first few points. 1. Mastering self-control, the first key to attraction. Introduction to self-control. In Stoicism, self-control, or temperance, is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believe that true strength lies not in external factors, but in the ability to control one's internal world. To master self-control is to shape your reactions, desires, and impulses according to reason rather than passion. This is one of the most attractive qualities you can develop because it reflects maturity, thoughtfulness, and emotional stability. How self-control leads to attraction. When you are able to maintain composure and exercise restraint, it signals to others that you are in control of yourself, regardless of external circumstances. The ancient Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, emotions such as anger, jealousy, and impulsivity should be understood, not suppressed, and used as opportunities for growth. When you practice self-control, you naturally radiate confidence and poise, both of which are inherently attractive to others. Take, for example, the ability to remain calm in an argument. Rather than getting defensive or raising your voice, a Stoic approach would be to listen carefully, understand the point being made, and respond thoughtfully. This creates an environment of respect, which in turn makes you more magnetic to others. Your calmness will set you apart in a world full of chaos and emotional reactions. In romantic relationships or friendships, the exercise of self-control helps to prevent the emergence of toxic patterns. When you react impulsively to your partner's behavior, it creates instability. But when you practice self-control, you become a safe and reliable presence. This creates a foundation of trust, one of the strongest building blocks of any relationship. In fact, when people see you control your emotions and reactions, they subconsciously start to trust you more. Living with integrity. The Stoic approach to authenticity. Integrity as the core of Stoic philosophy. Integrity is central to Stoicism. The Stoics argue that living in accordance with virtue, or arete, is the highest form of living. This involves being true to one's values, even when it is difficult, and acting consistently with one's beliefs. Integrity means not compromising on what you believe is right, no matter the cost or the pressure from the outside world. Integrity and its role in attraction. People are naturally attracted to those who live with integrity, because it signals authenticity. When you act in accordance with your values and beliefs, it creates a sense of trust and reliability. You become a person who stands firm no matter the external circumstances, and that makes you more attractive. Integrity isn't just about being honest with others, it's about being honest with yourself and ensuring that your actions align with your deepest convictions. A person who lives with integrity is like a lighthouse in a storm. They don't waver in the face of challenges or temptations, and that strength of character draws others toward them. It's easy to fake charm or charisma, but it's difficult to fake integrity. The Stoic emphasis on living virtuously, without concern for public opinion, makes this trait not only attractive, but deeply inspiring to others. The long-term benefits of integrity. The benefits of integrity go beyond attraction. They lay the foundation for meaningful, long-lasting relationships. Integrity builds trust, which is the bedrock of any relationship, whether personal or professional. 3. The power of detachment. Why being unattached makes you more attractive. The Stoic concept of detachment. Detachment in Stoicism doesn't mean emotional coldness or disinterest in others. Instead, it refers to the ability to remain unaffected by external circumstances and outcomes. The Stoics taught that we should not let our happiness depend on anything outside our control. This includes other people's opinions or actions. How to cultivate detachment. One way to practice detachment is through mindfulness. The Stoics encourage us to focus on what is within our control and let go of the rest. For example, if you are seeking to attract someone into your life, focus on being your best self, not on manipulating the situation or the person. Remember that their response is not within your control. Detachment comes from understanding that your happiness is not dependent on another person's actions. This emotional freedom allows you to engage in relationships without suffocating the other person. It creates space for them to come closer on their own terms, which ultimately leads to deeper, more meaningful connections. Emotional independence. The ultimate attraction. When you practice emotional independence, you show that you are complete and whole on your own. You have a strong sense of self-worth, and you don't need validation from others to feel good about yourself. This makes you more attractive because it shows you are not seeking to complete yourself through someone else. Instead, you are inviting others to share in the fullness of your life, rather than relying on them to fill an emotional void. In the long run, emotional detachment leads to healthier relationships. It reduces codependency and allows both partners to grow and thrive individually, while still creating a strong, loving bond. Let's continue expanding the remaining points with more depth. 4. Developing emotional resilience. How to stay unshaken in tough times. Emotional resilience. A core Stoic virtue. Emotional resilience is a trait that allows us to face adversity without breaking down or losing our sense of self. In Stoic philosophy, this resilience is deeply connected to the idea that we cannot control the external events that happen to us, but we can control how we respond to them. The Stoics, including Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius, encouraged individuals to practice the art of distinguishing between what is in our control and what is not. This practice is pivotal in cultivating emotional resilience. Attraction through emotional resilience. When you remain calm and composed in difficult situations, others are naturally drawn to your strength. Imagine being in a high-pressure situation, whether it's work-related, in a personal relationship, or during a global crisis, and still being able to maintain your composure. People around you will gravitate toward you because they'll perceive you as someone who can handle challenges with grace and control. This kind of emotional stability is attractive because it signals that you are someone who is not easily swayed by external chaos. Moreover, emotional resilience allows you to be the rock others need in their times of difficulty. Your stability provides a sense of safety, and people instinctively look for this kind of strength in their social interactions. When you cultivate resilience, you make it clear that you are not someone who crumbles under pressure, which is a rare and valuable quality in today's volatile world. How to build emotional resilience? Stoic exercises, one of the best ways to develop in notion. Stoic practices like reflection, journaling, and premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. By visualizing potential challenges and difficulties in advance, you mentally prepare yourself for any eventuality. When these challenges do arise, you are not surprised or overwhelmed. Instead, you approach them with calmness and rationality. This mental rehearsal helps you grow stronger with each challenge. 5. Cultivating patience. The art of taking your time. Patience as a Stoic virtue. Patience is another powerful Stoic principle. In a world that values speed and instant gratification, practicing patience is countercultural. But the Stoics believed that the ability to endure hardship and delay gratification was essential to living a virtuous life. In fact, patience was considered the ability to wait calmly without frustration or anger, understanding that not everything happens on our timeline. Why patience is attractive? When you practice patience, you show others that you are not driven by impulsiveness or neediness. Instead, you act with a calm, steady resolve that others find reassuring. Patience allows you to remain present in the moment without being consumed by anxiety about the future. This behavior signals maturity, and people are naturally attracted to individuals who exhibit this quality. In relationships, whether romantic or platonic, patience creates a sense of security. 6. Confidence without arrogance. The balance of self-worth and humility. Stoic confidence. A quiet assurance. The Stoics teach that true confidence comes from within, not from external validation. Confidence, according to Stoicism, isn't about arrogance or boasting. Rather, it is about having a firm understanding of your own worth and abilities, while remaining humble and grounded. Marcus Aurelius, in his meditations, frequently reminded himself that his true power was in his virtue, not his title or position. This type of confidence is internally rooted, free from the need to prove oneself to others. Why confidence without arrogance is attractive? A person who is confident without being arrogant radiates a sense of quiet strength. They don't need to dominate conversations or draw attention to themselves because they're secure in who they are. This calm assurance is inherently attractive because it reflects emotional maturity and self-sufficiency. You can tell when someone is truly confident because they don't need external validation or praise to feel good about themselves. 7. Mastering the art of silence. Why quietness speaks volumes. The power of silence in Stoicism. Silence, often undervalued in today's world, is a potent tool for building personal magnetism and social attraction. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca emphasize the importance of speech, but they also recognize the value of silence. The Stoic belief is that speaking only when necessary ensures that words are meaningful and impactful. In fact, silence can be more powerful than words, allowing individuals to observe, reflect, and choose their responses with wisdom and clarity. How silence makes you attractive in a world filled with noise and constant chatter. Silence stands out. When you are able to remain calm and silent in social situations, you give the impression that you are in full control of yourself and your environment. Silence draws others in because it creates an aura of mystery and depth. People are often intrigued by those who speak less because they seem to possess an inner strength and confidence. What silence communicates silence doesn't mean disinterest. Rather, it often signals that you are a person who values quality over quantity. In conversations, your silence gives others space to express themselves, and this is a highly attractive quality. By listening attentively without interrupting, you show respect for the other person, and this fosters deeper connections. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel heard and understood, and silence allows you to do that effectively. Moreover, when you practice silence, you demonstrate emotional intelligence. The ability to pause before responding, choosing your words with care, signals that you are thoughtful and composed. In contrast, those who speak impulsively or without reflection often come across as less self-aware, which diminishes their appeal. 8. Detachment. How letting go can make you more attractive. The Stoic principle of detachment, one of the core tenets of Stoic philosophy, is detachment, which involves not allowing external circumstances or people to control your emotional state. The Stoics believed that true freedom comes from letting go of our attachment to things outside our control, such as possessions, relationships, or status. This detachment doesn't mean indifference or a lack of care. Rather, it signifies a wise understanding of the impermanence of all things. Why detachment makes you attractive? Detachment creates emotional freedom. When you are detached, you are not clingy or overly dependent on others for validation or happiness. This independence is incredibly attractive because it signals that you are self-sufficient and content with who you are. In relationships, this form of emotional autonomy allows for healthier dynamics. You are not seeking to possess or control anyone, which makes others feel more comfortable around you. In addition, detachment allows you to remain calm in the face of rejection or disappointment. People find strength in those who can maintain their composure regardless of external circumstances. This ability to detach from outcomes is magnetic because it exudes a quiet confidence and inner peace. Cultivating detachment through Stoicism. To cultivate detachment, the Stoics recommend regular reflection on the transient nature of life. By contemplating the impermanence of all things, including your possessions, relationships, and even your own life, you start to relinquish your attachment to them. The Stoic practice of memento mori, reminding yourself of your mortality, can help you develop this mindset. By acknowledging that nothing lasts forever, you learn to appreciate things without becoming overly attached to them. Another Stoic practice that fosters detachment is voluntary discomfort. This involves intentionally putting yourself in situations where you experience discomfort, such as fasting, cold showers, or simple living, so that you can train yourself to not depend on external comforts. By becoming comfortable with discomfort, you detach yourself from the need for external validation and develop inner peace. 9. Inner peace. The key to lasting attraction. The Stoic pursuit of inner peace. At the heart of Stoicism lies the quest for inner peace. The Stoics believed that external events and circumstances were largely outside of our control, and that true happiness could only be found by mastering our internal state. The pursuit of inner peace is about cultivating a mindset that remains unshaken by the vicissitudes of life. By practicing virtues like self-control, mindfulness, and rationality, you can develop a sense of peace that transcends any external situation. Why inner peace is incredibly attractive. Inner peace is magnetic because it radiates calm and composure. People who are at peace with themselves are not easily disturbed by drama or external stress. And this level of emotional stability is incredibly appealing. When you possess inner peace, you don't seek validation from others or get caught up in the need for external approval. This self-sufficiency is attractive because it shows others that you are confident and secure in who you are. Furthermore, inner peace fosters an ability to be present in the moment. You are not distracted by worries about the past or future. Instead, you are fully engaged in your interactions with others. This attentiveness and presence make people feel valued, which strengthens your social bonds and increases your attractiveness. Conclusion: the secrets to attracting a specific person into your life, especially through Stoic principles, lie in the quiet yet powerful virtues of emotional resilience, patience, confidence, silence, detachment, and inner peace. These traits don't demand attention or validation. They naturally draw others in through their calm, composed, and grounded nature. By practicing these Stoic habits, you not only attract others, but also become the best version of yourself. Call to action: if you found these Stoic secrets valuable, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more wisdom on how to live a purposeful and attractive life.